What's up, guys? It's Kia from happysolutions.net. Yes, I did change it to .net. Here to bring you some inspiration for the new year. I just wanted to give you a quick list of 18 things that you can do to make 2018 way better than 2017. So, here we go. Number 1, get clear. Get clear about your goals, get clear about decisions that you need to make, anything that you're undecided on, anything that's just kind of been lingering around in your mind that you really don't know what you're going to do about, or you're kind of feeling in the middle about it. Get clear about whatever the thing is so that way you can make it to the next step. There's nothing worse than just being stuck in one spot, wanting to make progress, but not really going anywhere because you're not clear about your goals. Number 2, take drastic measures, or in the great words of Mr. Tony Robbins, take massive action. So for me, that has looked like me making more videos consistently, without really even giving any thought to it, just kind of doing it because, hey, that's kind of what you got to do. So if there's anything that you have been really wanting to do, but for some reason you feel like you can't start, or once you start you can't finish, my advice would be just to keep doing it. It's going to take you physically doing it, being in the action of the thing before you can create it as a habit. Doesn't happen overnight, but it definitely takes practice, so keep that in mind. Number 3, write. Oh my gosh. So we all know how to do it, but we don't do it unless it's absolutely necessary. If you have a goal that you haven't written down, then you don't have a goal, you have a wish. You need to write things so it can solidify itself within the universe, and for you mentally, you have to write. Number 4, change your input. So what do I mean by that? Change the things that you are taking in. Change the things that you're seeing. Change the things that you're hearing. Change the things that you're talking about and the people that you're listening to. So for me, that's been watching a little less reality TV. I'm not going to say I don't watch it at all because that'd be a lie, but definitely cutting back how much I watch it. Or maybe if I'm in the car, rather than putting on Pandora, listening to a motivational video on YouTube. Also, I like to use positive affirmations at night, and just kind of having better background noise, just taking better things in so that way I can transform my thoughts. Number 5, make the hard choices. So I think that number 5 is one of those things that you just got to do it. You just got to make the jump. You just got to do it. Rip the Band-Aid, whatever that hard choice is. It could be changing your diet, hint, going back to school, or changing your relationship status, or whatever it is. Make the hard choice. It's the only way to get to the next step. Sorry. Number 6, don't be so hard on yourself. So I feel like most people would call themselves their biggest critic, and it's really for no reason. You got to understand and remember at the end of the day that you're human just like anybody else. The same compassion that you would show a child or somebody that you really love and care about is the same level of compassion you should have for yourself. I mean, we're all just learning, especially when trying something new. You cannot be so hard on yourself. If you fail or if you make a mistake, guess what? If you wake up tomorrow, that's just another opportunity to try again. So don't give up and stay positive about it. And if you, like I said, if you make a misstep, then just make a new step. Delegate your time. So I think this is definitely for me because I often complain about feeling like I don't have enough hours in the day. And I know other people feel like that too, but I don't think it's true. I just think that we waste a lot of time on nothingness, like Facebook scrolling and shit. So I think that saying, okay, I'm going to spend this much time doing this much time doing that, will allow you to get a lot more done in a little bit of time. Working out, cooking, reading, looking up that thing online that you've been meaning to do some more research about, whatever it may be. Go ahead and give yourself that extra time to get those things done. Number 8, be present. So if that means you're spending time with someone that you love, or if you are at work, or if you are just anything that you're doing, be present, be in the moment. Don't be thinking about some other stuff. Don't be worrying about if you have a notification on your phone. Don't be thinking about what you need to be doing tomorrow morning when you wake up. Just be in the moment. Be where you're at. Because time is such an illusion, and we always think we have so much of it, and we never really know how much time we actually have. We only ever have now. So be fully present with whatever that you're doing. Number 9, bless you. Stop spending money on the wrong things. So, of course, it's your money. You can do whatever the hell you want to do with it. Of course, you're going to, buy yourself nice things from every now and then. But what I mean by that is, don't complain about money or want more money, but you're not trying to use your money in the right ways. You're not saving any money. You're not investing any money. You're not using your money to make more money. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then that shows you should probably study it a little bit more. I mean, let's be real. It's not like we're taught about money, it's not like we learn about money when we go to school. No one teaches the fundamentals of money or anything like that. Usually people that know about money are wealthy, are people that are part of wealthy families, or people that have an interest in finance. But I think that it's been made complicated for a reason, and it's really not. And the information is so available for you to learn more about money, so that way you can keep more than you spend. I would definitely recommend reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad to kind of get you started on what I mean by spending your money in the right ways. I also think that for people who want to start a business or they want to be entrepreneurs, you got to be willing to spend money to make money. I'm sorry. It's total bullshit to think that because something requires money up front that it's a scam. That's not true. That's not true. Period. Ask anybody who's ever flipped something. Do you have to have money to start in order to make money? Number 10, value your time. And you can kind of is the same thing as delegating your time, but what I mean by valuing it is spend it doing something that's meaningful. Spend your time doing something that actually means something to you and that will make a difference in your life or make you feel better for doing it. We do so many trivial, just stupid, nothing things all the time throughout our day, and we're not doing anything that actually means something to us. If you want to get more educated, then spend your time doing that. If you want to read more, those few minutes you were spending scrolling on Facebook or, whatever you do in your free time that takes up a lot of your time, read a couple pages. It doesn't have to be a huge commitment, but even just one step in the right direction can make all the difference. Number 11, value others. So I think that we often take people that we care about for granted, people that we see all the time, people that just kind of have a permanent role in our life, nothing different. We take them for granted. We really do. And, giving them your attention when they're talking to you, or calling them sometimes instead of texting them, or, just letting them know that you appreciate them are all ways that you can value the people around you. And it makes you feel better. It makes you feel better to express that. It makes you feel good to hear that. Give them a hug and, receive a hug, and just always think about ways to show your gratitude and your love, so that way you're radiating that, and that way it can be passed around. Number 12, give thanks daily. So this is a really, really powerful exercise. You can also do it with your kids. I know I do it with mine. You can ask, what are you grateful for? You can sit up in the bed in the morning. First thing you do before you even put your feet on the floor is go over in your mind 10 things that you're grateful for. It'll give you a great energy boost for your day, and also it will make you just more grateful overall in general and give you overall better health. 13, smile more. It's so simple, and just speaking from a women's point of view, how many times has a guy told you to smile? And yeah, it's really annoying, but at the same time, it's true. We don't smile enough, and it's nice to see, and it's nice to radiate. and you have reasons to smile. Regardless of how your day is going, you always have reasons to smile. So smile all the time and as often as you can. Number 14, forgive quickly. So extremely important to forgive quickly. And when I say forgive quickly, I mean forgive yourself as well as other people. I'm not saying accept it. I'm not saying agree with it or okay it. Forgiving isn't any of those things. In fact, forgiving is for yourself because it allows you to have a peace of mind. The thing happened. It can't change whether you forgive or not. I know, right, girl? So you might as well change your attitude about it so that way you can have a good day at least. Number 13, grind. So I feel like we all say that we do, and we work, I guess we're grinding. But I feel like, and I'm not excluding myself from this at all, I feel like we all know that there are ways that we can get to our goals a little bit faster if we sacrifice some things. So, if you need to get ahead, grind, whatever that looks like. If you're not in a position to cut out more time, then grind by saving a little bit more. You know what I mean? Go ahead and cut out some of those times that you eat out and put your eat out money in savings. Whatever grind looks like, just get there a little bit quicker if you know how to do it. Make those sacrifices. Number 16, expand. So expand in the way of caring about being more and doing more. You should not be comfortable with today looking the exact same way it did 173 days ago. Expand your awareness, expand your knowledge, expand your consciousness, expand your love, expand your understanding of everything. Always seek more, always look to give more and do more as much as you can so that way you can become your highest self. Number 17, live for today literally. So I don't mean live for today like go out and do some crazy shit because all we have is today. I mean in the literal sense of knowing that one day you're not going to be here and you don't know if that's tomorrow or not. So every day that you wake up, think about how you'd want to spend that day. If you only talk to one person, what do you want to say to that one person on your final day? You know what I mean? Look at it in the sense of just being present and being full and saying those things that you need to say and living authentically and being yourself so that way you don't have any regrets. And 18, last but not least, know your worth. You like that one? Know your worth. Know that you're worth it. Know that your time is worth it. Know that you're here for a reason, and know that there are people that love you and that you're surrounded by white light and that you're important. Because if you don't know that, you can't expect anyone else to know it either. So I hope these 18 things will be helpful. I look forward to going through this journey with all of you. And until next time, smile on.